Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Class started half an hour before. Everybody okay? Video, audio, all clear? Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so yes, the day before yesterday, I completed the organ pipe. All question we have discussed. Good morning. One more question is there. They have given in the NCERT salt example, and that question I'm saying like maybe they can ask. Okay, so that question, after that I will come to the beats. So open organ pipe of length 30 centimeter resonate with 1.1 kilohertz. Then okay, this question already I discussed, I think, no? I think Vivek sir class was there by mistake they given, because day before yesterday I took the class and I said to inform also. Even I don't know that my class is there, because already day before yesterday I took the class. No, this I already completed. Okay. And number of overtone problem. Number of overtone means how many overtone a normal person can hear from this organ pipe. That also completed. Anybody like frequency of? Okay, done. Very good. Then we can start the beats. So listen now. What is a beat? So already one superposition or we have learned standing wave. Okay. Beats is also the example of the superposition or interference, we can say. When in the beat, what is the condition? Two waves of different frequency. We can say the two sound wave of different frequency, when they meet or superimpose, then at any point, at the same point, intensity changes with time. I repeat again, when the two harmonic sound wave, they interfere, so at any point intensity changes with time. You will hear the constant sound. In between the constant, like any sound you will hear, in between what will happen, suddenly the sound intensity will increase, then suddenly fall. So means with the continuous sound, in between you will hear some maximum sound, minimum sound. Okay, so this phenomena is called what? Beats. So what is the condition for the beats? The sound wave must have the different frequency, but one necessary condition is there: difference must not large, difference must be small, we can say. Why difference should be small? Because normal human being can detect up to the 10 beats per second. Okay, so when the difference is large, what will happen? More time of maximum and minimum, then the person will it will appear as a constant sound, so the person cannot detect the beats. That's why, what is the condition? When the two harmonic sound wave, they interfere, and two harmonic wave of different frequency, they interfere, but difference must small. Okay, then at any point intensity, we will get the continuous sound. In between maximum and minimum intensities are there. So that phenomena is called the beats. Everybody got or not? So again, condition is what? Wave frequencies must be different, but difference must not large, or difference has to be small. Okay, then at the same at a given point, at the same point, you will get the continuous sound. In between sound will be sometime maximum minimum will also be there. Okay, that is the beats. Okay, are you understood or not? So like normal human eye means in our domestic circuit we are getting the alternating current. Okay, alternating current in the India, the alternating current frequency is the 50 hertz. Okay, 50 hertz means in a 1 second it is completing the 50 cycle. In 1 second alternating current is completing 50 cycle. One cycle means like this. Okay, one cycle means this. In one cycle, how many time current is zero? 2 time current is zero. So one cycle current is zero 2 times. Then 50 cycle means in 1 second current is completing 50 cycle. 50 cycle means in 50 cycle 100 times the current will be zero. But when you see the bulb or anything, it appears continuous glow. Like bulb, when you observe the bulb, it appears as a continuous glow. But in the bulb, 100 time current is zero. 100 time current is zero in 1 second. But our eye cannot differentiate 100 times in 1 second. That's why it appears continuous glow. Okay. The same condition is there for the beats also, sound also. We cannot hear the more maxima minima, means up to some limit only we can differentiate. Okay, this number of here I hear maxima, now minima, here maxima minima, but more number of maxima minima will be there in a 1 second. Then what will happen? We cannot recognize that when maxima, when minima. That's why the condition is there. Difference of the frequency has to be small. Okay, or beats must be small, because beats will be more, then we cannot differentiate. Okay, when we got the maxima, when we got the minima. And if you want to hear the beats, what you will do in the Google, just put the want to hear the beats. Okay, some link will come. In the link, any website when you will click, then they will ask to put the frequencies. Put the 2 different frequency, but difference of the frequency must not more than 10. Okay, you will enter one frequency, then they will ask for the other frequency. Enter and put the headphone, and then you will start getting the sound in between. You can detect also. Suddenly intensity will increase, suddenly fall. So with the continuous sound in between, up and down will be also there. Okay, so that is called the beats. So everybody got what is a beat condition? Beat condition is what? A harmonic sound wave of different frequency, and difference has to be small. When they interfere, then at any point with the what? Continuous sound in between maxima and minima will be there. That phenomena is called the beats. Okay. There is some problem in the app. Maybe that next week it will get rectified. What is happening that it is like that day app was not working. After that some problem is there in the app. So maximum to next week it will get rectified. So some problem is there. Okay. So what is a beat? 2 harmonic sound waves. So this, what I said, in the sound, what will happen? Some maxima and minima will be also there. Okay. So you will hear the sound in that, suddenly maxima and then minima. This maxima and minima is called, sometimes they will use the waxing and waning of intensity. Okay, so when they are using this waxing and waning, so waxing waning means intensity is increasing and decreasing. So when two harmonic sound wave of different frequency interfere, then intensity at any point changes with the time. In between maxima and minima are there. That maxima and minima is called the waxing and waning of intensity. It is called beats. Okay. Completed. So some point we have to know about the beats. What is the meaning of the beat frequency? What is the so then beat frequency is what? Frequency when we are saying, so like number of oscillation per second. Here I am saying the beat frequency. So beat frequency is what? Number of beats per second. Number of beats per second. So beat frequency is equal to number of beats per second. But what is the meaning of the beats? Which number we have to count? So beat means what? Number of maxima or number of minima per second. Number of maxima or number of minima per second is called the beat frequency. Okay. So beats means what? In between, how many times you hear the maxima, how many times you hear the minima per second. That is called the beat frequency. So beat frequency, we can say number of beats per second. And what is the meaning of beat? Maxima and minima. So this is what? Number of maxima or number of minima per second. Okay. Understood or not? Are you completed? Okay, so beat frequency is what? Number of beats per second, or we can say number of maxima or number of minima per second. Maxima and minima will be alternate, like sound you are getting in between maxima, then minima, then maxima, then minima, like that you will get in between also. Okay, so maxima and minima will occur alternately in between the continuous sound. So maxima minima will be there. Okay, and number of maxima or number of minima per second is called beat frequency. Understood? Mathematically, beat frequency, we can say what? Beat frequency is equal to what? Mod of F1 minus F2. That I can show by using the equation, but that much of trigonometry, why I have to say. So directly we can remember what? Beat frequency. How we will calculate the beat frequency? Beat frequency meaning is the number of maxima or number of minima per second. How we will calculate the beat frequency? It is the difference of frequency of the two waves. Okay. Why I am using the mod? Which one is more? From that you will subtract. Okay. So like I gave the frequency of one wave is the 200, frequency of the other wave is 196. What is the beat frequency? 4. Beat frequency 4 means we will hear the 4 maxima and 4 minima in 1 second. Everybody getting or not? So when we know the frequency of the two sound waves or two sound sources, then the beat frequency is the difference of the frequency, that number of the maxima or minima you will hear per second. Okay. Now suppose I am saying beat frequency is 4. Beat frequency 4 means we are hearing the 4 maxima or 4 minima per second. If I am saying what is the time interval between consecutive maxima or consecutive minima, I am asking time interval between consecutive maxima or consecutive minima. So suppose we are hearing the 4 maxima in 1 second. So like number of cycle per second, that is called the frequency, and time of one cycle is equal to time period. Same way, number of maxima per second is called the beat frequency. Number of maxima per second is the beat frequency. If I am saying time interval between consecutive maxima, time interval between consecutive maxima or consecutive minima, so then basically it is a time period. Time period is a reciprocal of the frequency. So what I can say, time interval between consecutive maxima or consecutive minima is equal to 1 upon beat frequency. Okay. 1 upon beat frequency. Okay. And if I'm asking what is the time interval between consecutive maxima and minima? What is the time interval between consecutive maxima and minima? Time interval between consecutive maxima and minima. Time interval between consecutive maxima and minima. So maxima, minima, maxima. Okay. So time interval between consecutive maxima is what? 1 upon beat frequency. But if I am saying that maxima to minima, then it will be half of that. So we can say what? 1 by 2 into F1 minus F2. Okay. Completed. So this is about the beat frequency and beat time interval. Okay. Other thing they never ask in the NEET, but we have to remember what I said when the two wave of different frequency they interfere. So where we are getting the sound, continuous sound, in between we are getting the maxima and minima also. Okay. That maxima or minima per second is called beat frequency. Which sound you are hearing continuous, what is the frequency of that sound? So sometimes they will say if the two wave of different frequency interfere, then what is the frequency of resultant wave? Frequency of resultant wave. So if they are asking the frequency of resultant wave, that will be the average of both frequency, F1 plus F2 by 2. If they are asking beat frequency, that is a difference of frequency. But if they are asking the beat frequency of resultant wave, so frequency of resultant wave will be F1 plus F2 by 2. By using trigonometry we can show. Okay, everybody getting or not? So if they are saying when the two different frequency interfere, two waves of different frequency interfere, then what is the frequency of the resultant wave? So frequency of resultant wave is what? F1 plus F2 by 2. Okay. Completed. And last thing, suppose I am saying so normal person can hear how many beats? In some book they write the 12, some book they write the 10. NCERT accordingly we have to go to the 10. Normal person can hear maximum 10 beats per second. Okay. So these points you have to remember. In that only this much of theory is there for the beats. Completed. Suppose two waves I gave this 16 sine 204 pi t and 9 sine 200 pi t. Okay, I'm asking what? Beats frequency. Second, number of maxima in 1 minute. time interval between consecutive maxima or minima. So first, and somebody is thinking, sir, this is the SHM equation, you are saying the wave equation. So wave equation, suppose omega t minus kx, this equation has given at x is equal to 0. This equation has given at x is equal to 0, then it is a wave only, because in the question they are saying it is a wave. And why they have not given x, because x, they have given this equation at x is equal to 0. So they are saying it is a wave, so we have to take as a wave y1 is equal to this and y2 is equal to this. Okay. Now they are asking the beat frequency. So beat frequency, we will what is our mathematically beat frequency is the f1 minus f2. So omega 1 is what? 204 pi. Omega 2 is what? 200 pi. Okay. Then omega 1 is equal to 204 pi. Then f1 what I will get? F1 I will get omega is the 2 pi f. Omega is the 2 pi f. So f1 what I will get? 102 hertz. Okay. And omega 2 is equal to what? 200 pi. Then f2 what I can say? F2 I will get what? 100 hertz. Now the frequency of the two waves I got 102 and 100. What is the beat frequency? Beat frequency is the difference of the frequency. So directly what I can say? That is equal to what? 102 minus 100 is equal to what? 2 hertz. Okay. Now beat frequency 2 means number of maxima. How many number of maxima we are hearing in 1 second? 2. And how many minima? 2. Okay. Second, I am saying number of beats, number of maxima in 1 minute. 1 minute. So 1 minute means 60 seconds. 60 seconds, 1 second, how many maxima you are hearing? 2. 1 second, how many maxima? 2. How many minima? Suppose they are asking maxima or minima. So same number of maxima and minima is there. 1 second, 2 maxima. Then 60 seconds, how many maxima? 120. Okay. So number of maxima in 1 minute. 1 minute is the 60 seconds. 60 seconds and 1 second, how many maxima? 2. Then what is the number of maxima we got? 120. Okay. Somebody is saying 0.5, but I am not asking or maxima or minima. Okay, so time interval between consecutive maxima or minima, if I am saying, then we will say t is equal to what? 1 by beat frequency. That is equal to what? 1 by 2 seconds. Consecutive maxima and minima, if I am saying, so it will be 1 by 4. It will be 1 by 4. But I am asking distance between consecutive maxima or minima, so that will be equal to 1 by beat frequency. Okay. Completed. What is the maximum intensity, minimum intensity ratio? That I will discuss in the interference. Okay. Everybody got? I will not draw all the 4 options. I am just drawing the 2 options. What I gave here, if the frequency of the two waves are 11 hertz and the 9 hertz, then which graph is the correct representation of intensity? Okay. So this is the two option I gave. So in the problem, what they given? If frequency of the two waves are 11 Hertz and 9 Hertz, then which graph is the correct representation of the intensity? So according to the frequency given, what we got, that frequency is different. So means this problem is related with the beats. Okay. What is the beat frequency according to the given data? Beat frequency is the 2. Why? Because one frequency is the 11, other frequency is the 9. So beat frequency is the 2. So means from the graph, we have to get the beat frequency 2. Beat frequency 2 means we should get the 2 maxima or 2 minima in 1 second. Okay. So we can check both for the maxima, and suppose by counting the maxima you are getting confused, to confirm from the minima also. Okay. So first what we have to do, first option 4-second time they given. Okay. In 4 seconds, how many maxima I am hearing? So you can see here continuous sound is there in between, rise, then intensity 0, then rise, then intensity 0, like that it is a graph. Okay. So in a continuous sound, in between maxima and minima are there. Okay. 4 seconds, in 4 seconds, how many maxima are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So in first graph, 4 seconds, 4 maxima is there. If you want to check the minima, so minima, how many minima? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Somebody will think, sir, here 5 minima is there. 4 maxima and 5 minima is there. If you remember, I said like in one cycle. Suppose I am saying this. In one cycle, how many times it is 0? So somebody will say, sir, one cycle means this. It is 0. Here it is 0. Here it is 0. So if you are counting this one in this cycle, so this one you will count in the next cycle. This one you will count in the next cycle. Are everybody getting or not? So like I started with this. So one time 0, 2 times 0. So this I will count in the next cycle because I started from this cycle. So in one cycle, how many times intensity or displacement is 0? 2 times. So same way here also, if you are counting the minima, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This minima I will not count in this. This minima I will include in the next cycle. Okay. So in 4 seconds, how many minima are there? 4. In 4 seconds, how many maxima are there? 4. Okay. Because somebody, suppose they started from the minima and then they have taken what? Number of minima is the 5. That's why beat frequency they will take 2.5. Okay. So what I said, check the both maxima and minima and then decide. Okay. Maxima and minima will be equal. So how many maxima I got or how many minima I got? 4 maxima or 4 minima in 4 seconds. So according to this graph, beat frequency, what I can say? Beat frequency is equal to 4 by 4. Number of beats per second. So what I will get? 1. Okay. So first option is giving the beat frequency 1. But what we required? We required the beat frequency 2 according to the given data. Okay. Sir, can you please again how to count maxima or minima? Maxima means this peak is the maxima. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So up to the 4 second, how many maxima you hear? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you hear the 4 maxima in 4 seconds. Gitanjali. Okay. If I am saying the minima, so minima means minima 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This I will not count in this cycle because already I started with this 0. So 0, then 1 means 0 I included. So what I said in this cycle, if I am counting this one, if I am starting from this one, 1, 2. So this one I will take in the next cycle. This one I will take in the next cycle. So similarly here I started with this 1, 2, 3, 4. So this I will not count here. So in 4 seconds, how many minima I got? 4. Gitanjali. So 4 maxima or 4 minima. Okay. So now beat frequency from the first option, what I got? 1. Now we will go to the second option. Second option, suppose first I am counting maxima. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5? Tell fast. In second option, up to the 2 second, how many maxima? 4 or 5? In second option, up to the 2 second, how many maxima we will take? 4 or 5? 4. Why? We started from this, so we will not include this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4 maxima or minima. You can verify your answer by the minima also. How? 1 minima, 2 minima, 3 minima, 4 minima. So now the minima and maxima has to be equal. Everybody got? So in 2 second, 4 maxima. 2 second, 4 maxima. So second option, beat frequency, what I can say? That is a 4 by 2. So beat frequency, what I got? 2 hertz. Are everybody understood or not? So second option is verifying the condition, means beat frequency we should get 2. Everybody getting? So what is the right answer? Second one. Okay. So everybody has idea about the tuning fork. Okay. So we have to remember what tuning fork, how we can change the frequency of the tuning fork. Tuning fork, everybody has seen the 2 prongs are there, arm is there, or handle is there. By when you are holding the handle and hitting the tuning fork on the rubber pad, it will start oscillating. It will have some particular frequency. Okay. So how we can change the frequency of tuning fork? So 2 ways are there. They will give. When they will say tuning fork is loaded with wax or loaded, means we are adding the mass, we are putting the tape. Sometimes they will say we have put the tape on the tuning fork, we have added the wax on the tuning fork. So when they are saying loaded with wax, or we are putting the taping the tuning fork, so what is happening? Basically mass is increasing. So when mass is increasing, then the frequency of the tuning fork will decrease. Frequency of the tuning fork will decrease. So when they are saying that tuning fork is loaded means mass is added basically, or loaded with wax or taping has done, then the frequency of the tuning fork will decrease. Frequency of tuning fork will decrease. Okay. Like you can think, suppose some burden has put on you, then what will happen? Your oscillation will not be freely, so oscillation will decrease. So like that you can think, when the tuning fork is loaded means some mass we have added on the tuning fork, then its frequency will decrease. And when we file the tuning fork, filing means like rubbing, we file the nails. Okay, so filing means you are decreasing basically the mass. So filing will increase the frequency of tuning fork. So I repeat again, loading will decrease the frequency of tuning fork, and filing will increase the frequency of tuning fork. Because here different vibrating bodies we will take: tuning fork, vibrating string, organ pipe. So vibrating string, directly we know the formula, we have to learn the formula, F is equal to 1 by 2L under root of T by mu. So string frequency we can change by changing tension, by changing string, by changing length. Organ pipe frequency formula we have learned, V by 4L or V by 2L. So organ pipe frequency I can change by changing the length of organ pipe, or by changing the speed of sound in air. Speed of sound in air, we can, what is the formula? Under root of gamma RT by M. So all these factors already we have learned. Okay. But tuning fork formula is not there. So how we can change that? Two, we have to remember how we can change the frequency of tuning fork. By loading, frequency of tuning fork will decrease, and by filing, frequency of tuning fork will increase. Okay. Okay. Notes. Okay, no problem. I will send the notes today. I will send, no problem. Completed? Okay. Now, so in that problem, what I gave, two tuning forks are there. They are sounded together and they are producing the 10 beats in 2 seconds. Okay. Now we have put the some, they will say slightly loaded with wax, because frequency we should not consider the more large change in the frequency due to the loading or filing. And they will say sometime also slightly loading with wax. Even they are not mentioning, we have to consider that only. Okay. So here what they are saying, they are producing initially 10 beats in 2 seconds. So what is the beat frequency initially? Beat frequency is the 5. Why? Number of beats per second is called the beat frequency. So 10 beats in 2 seconds. So what is the beat frequency? 5. Okay. Then they are saying the A is loaded with wax, then beat frequency increases. Okay, somebody may think, sir, you said that on loading frequency of the tuning fork decreases, but here you are saying increases. I'm saying about beat frequency increases. I'm not saying the frequency of the A increases. Okay, so frequency of A, when you will load the A, frequency of A will decrease. That is okay. Here I'm saying when I'm loading the A, beat frequency increases. Beat frequency will depends upon the both frequency. That's why on loading A, beat frequency is increasing. For the beat frequency, they can give increase or decrease any. Okay. Then we have to find the frequency of A before loading. If the frequency of B, what I have given, 200 Hertz. Okay. In this type of beat problem, beats where they are using the beat one frequency, they have given other frequency they are asking. Always first what we will do, that is a common step all the beat problem. First we will write the possible frequency of unknown. Possible frequency of unknown. Because when they are producing the 5 beats, beat frequency is the 5, then I don't know the A is more or B is more. I don't know A is, but difference is what? Difference has to come 5, because we know that beat frequency is the difference of both frequencies. Okay. So if the beat frequency is 5, so B frequency they given 200. So possibility of the A is what? Possibility of the A is what? Either the A is 5 more or 5 less. Okay. Then what we will do, what I said, in all the beats problem, first we will write the possible frequency of unknown. Okay. So what I will say, first I will calculate what? Beat frequency. So beat frequency is what? That is a 10 by 2, number of beats per second. That is equal to what? 5 Hertz. Okay. After getting the beat frequency, I will write the possible frequency of the A. So possible frequency of A, what I will get? 200 B frequency plus minus 5. Either it will be 5 more than B or it will be 5 less than B. Then you got two possibilities are there, 205 or 195. So now only the two possible answers are there. Any other option directly you can eliminate. The frequency of A will be either 205 or 195. Only two possibilities are there. Okay. Everybody got up to this? So first step is what? We have to write the possible value of the unknown frequency. Okay. Then they will give some extra condition to get the unique answer. Okay. Everybody getting or not? So then we have to go to the condition, what extra condition they have given. And one more thing, what I will do, we will reject one option. We will reject one option means it cannot possible. This is not possible. So when you rejected one option, then automatically the other option is the answer. Okay. So what we will do, we will reject one option. When you will reject one option, then other is the answer. Okay. And that answer we will verify also. So by two way, we will verify our answer. Okay. No any formula, nothing we have to do. What I said, two frequency I got. So one I have to reject and one I have to verify. Then I will verify my answer two times. Okay. So what we will do possibilities are there, 205 and 195. One by one I will check. So suppose I am taking the frequency of the B, frequency of the A is 205. Okay. Frequency of so if I am taking the frequency of A 205, then when you will load A, frequency of A will decrease. Okay, what I said, we will not change large, like 205 become the 5 only. So small change we will do to check our answer. Okay, so I have taken the frequency of A 205. Okay, by loading the wax, frequency of A will decrease. So suppose I am taking it is a 204, it become 204. So on loading the wax, suppose the frequency of the A become 2. First I am verifying the 205. So initially it is a 205. Now I loaded, it become 204. When it become 204 and you sounded with A, you sounded with B I am not changing. So B is 200, A become 204. Now how many beats per second we are getting? We are getting the 4 beats per second. So earlier we were getting 5 beats per second, but now we are getting the 4 beats per second. It means beat frequency decrease, but I don't want. I want increase. Okay. So 205 is rejected. 205 is rejected. Okay. Now what I said, one we will reject, one we will verify. Okay. 195 when you loaded, then it will decrease. Suppose it become 194 and B is 200. So 200 and 194 when sounded together, how many beats? 6 beats. Earlier how many beats? Beat frequency 5, but now what is the beat frequency? 6. So beat frequency increases. It is verifying our condition. So it means answer is what? 195. No any formula we have to mug up, just we have to do the analysis. One option reject means one rejected, so automatically the other option is the answer, and other option you can verify by this way also. Understood? Okay. So one more I will discuss. Any doubt anybody has? Okay then. Okay, answer also I have to write now. Frequency of A, what we got? 195 hertz. Okay, so what I said here, if the two tuning fork A and B sounded together produces 4 beats per second, means beat frequency I gave 4. Then if B is filed, then beat frequency increases. if initial frequency of B was 200 hertz, then we have to find the frequency of A. Okay. So before filing frequency of the B, I gave 200. Before filing frequency of the B, I gave 200. Okay. And I'm sounding with A. I'm sounding with A. So they are producing how many beats? 4 beats per second. Okay. So here who is the unknown? A is the unknown. Okay. So first what I said, we will write the possible frequency of unknown. So what is the possible frequency of A? The possible frequency of A, what I can say, 200 plus minus 4. Okay, then two possibilities are there, either 204 or 196. Okay. Now same way we will do this. What I am saying, I am filing the B. B is filed. When I will file the B, frequency of B will increase. Okay. So what is the initial frequency of the B given? Initial frequency of the B, they have given 200. Okay. One by one answer I will check for the A, because they are asking the frequency of A. I am verifying first 204. I am verifying first 204. Okay. When I file B, okay, then frequency of B will increase. Frequency of B will increase. Suppose B become 200. What I said, a small amount we will change. Frequency of B become 201. Frequency of B become, because I am not filing A, I am filing B. So B frequency 200. Now I file B. When I file B, frequency of B increases. Suppose it become 201. 201. I am checking the FA value 204. I am checking FA value 204. So B become 201. B become 201. FA I am taking 204. If they sounded together, how many beats I hear? 3. How many beats I hear? 3. But in the question they are saying beat frequency increases. Beat frequency increases. It means it is not possible. So it is rejected. Okay. Now we will verify the 196. 196, how I can verify? B is filed. Frequency of the B become 201 suppose. And frequency of A I am taking 196. 196 and 201. How many beats per second? 5. How many beats per second? 5. Beat frequency increases. Beat frequency increases. Then what is the answer? Tell fast. What is the answer? People are filing the A. I gave the B. We are filing the B. They are filing A. What is the answer? 196. Now you have to file B, not A. 196 everybody got, and God has given the mind, use it. Okay. There's still somebody saying 204. Who is saying? Who is saying 204? Okay, so frequency of A, what I got? 196. So everybody has hurried to read the question. Read the question properly. Give the time to read the question. If the question any condition is there, try to write in the equation form. Any data they given, try to write the data. First write the data in the symbol mass. M is equal to this, like frequency is equal to this, and then start thinking the problem. Give the time to read the question. When you will read the question properly, then only you can go through the right solution. Okay. But what the people are doing, they are just focusing on the data. They are reading the question very fast. So when you are not reading the question properly, how you can expect the right answer? Okay. Solution you have to do fast, but question you have to read slowly. Means even small word is affecting your answer. Increase by, increase to. Okay, like this type of question already asked in the NEET also. So small means you have go very fast. You have calculated the final temperature, but they are saying increase by means they are asking the change in temperature. So read question properly. Okay. So here what I'm saying, if 40 tuning fork arranged such that consecutive fork are producing 10 beats per second, if last fork frequency is double of the first, then find frequency of the sixth fork. Okay. Now here they are saying 40 are arranged. 40 are arranged. So suppose first one I am taking what? First one I am taking F0. Okay. So for the second, what is the option we have? Either F0 plus 10 or F0 minus 10, because consecutive forks are giving the 10 beats per second. So when the beats I know, so possible frequency what I can write, either F0 plus 10 or F0 minus 10. So second frequency I have the option F0 plus 10 or F0 minus 10, because consecutive is giving the 10 beats per second. How we will decide I have to take F0 plus 10 or F0 minus 10? They are saying the last fork frequency is the double of first. So last fork frequency is double means frequency is increasing. In the order, frequency is increasing. So frequency is increasing, then second frequency what I have to take? F0 plus 10. Everybody getting or not? If they are saying the first is the double of the last, then I have to go reverse, means frequency is decreasing. That's why first one is the double. So second I will take F0 minus 10. But here they are saying frequency of last is the double of the first. It means frequency we have to write in the increasing order. So first one is the F0, then second one will be F0 plus 10. Then third is what? F0 plus 10 plus 10 means 2 into 10. Like that I will get. Who will say what is the frequency of the 40th fork? What is the frequency of the 40th fork? So second I am getting 1 into 10. Third fork I am getting 2 into 10. It is basically AP, A plus N minus 1 into D. So then 40th fork what you will get? F0 plus 39 into 10. F0 plus 39 into 10. This everybody got or not? Understood? F0 plus 39 into 10. Now they are saying the last one. Last one means F0 plus 39 into 10. It is the double of the first. It is a double of the first means it is a double of the first means 2F0. Then now this and this get cancelled out. So F0 what I got? 390 Hertz. So first fork frequency what I got? 390 Hertz. Up to this okay? But they are not asking the frequency of first. They are asking the frequency of sixth fork. Then what I can say? Frequency of sixth. What I can say? F0 plus sixth fork I am saying. So 5 into 10. 5 into 10. Then what I got? F0 I got 390 plus 5 into 10 means 50. Then how much we got? 440 Hertz. So frequency of the sixth fork is the 440 Hertz. Completed. So here what I gave, two sitar wire, they are producing the same note dha, like They have given in the NCERT also. When suppose this came, then you will think, sir, Manish sir has not taught the sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So they are, both wire want to produce the dha, but they are, due to some tension difference or something, they are not producing the same note. Means there is a beat. We are hearing the beat. Because if you have seen all the musician before playing the instrument, they remove the beats from their instrument. So sometimes you have seen the guitarist, they tied the wire, tabla player, they tied the string. Okay, why? Because they check there is a tuning they do basically. There is a beats or not. So all the wire they check the frequencies. Okay, so same way here, two wire are there. They wanted to produce the dha, but there is a difference of the frequencies there, so that we are getting the 5 beats per second. Okay. After that, they said when the tension in the A increases, then beat frequency becomes 3. Means beat frequency decrease. Tension in the A increases, then beat frequency becomes 3. Then they are saying that what is the frequency of the A before and after increasing the tension. If the frequency of the B they have given 200. Only difference is there in this problem what? Here in the place of the tuning fork, we have the 2 string, okay? And string frequency we can change by changing the tension and length, mu. Already formula we have learned, F is equal to 1 by 2L under root of T by mu, okay? So, again here, who is the unknown? A is the unknown. B frequency already they given. So first we will write the all possible frequency of the unknown. Possible frequency of the unknown means before increasing tension. FA, what I can say? FA is equal to FB plus minus how many beats? 5 beats. Means that I can say what? Either 205 or 195. So what is the possible frequency of the A? Either 205 or 195, because they have given how many beats they produce per second? 5. So frequency of B is the 200. So possible answer of the A is either 205 or 195. Okay. Then we will go to the next condition. Next condition they given, if the tension in the A increases, then beat frequency becomes 3. Okay. Now again the same procedure. We will reject one and we will verify the other. Now suppose the frequency of the A I am taking 205. If the frequency of the A is 205, okay, and now I increase the tension. So we know that frequency of the string is directly proportional to root T. Frequency is directly proportional to root T. So when you increase the tension in the A, increase, the frequency of the A increase. Suppose it become 206. 206 and 200 sounded together. How many beats? 6 beats. Suppose it become 207, then 200, how many? Because B frequency is fixed. A frequency I am changing by changing the tension. Now frequency of the A become 206. So 200 and 206, how many beats? 6. Okay. So in this beat frequency is increasing. But according to the problem, we need decrease. It means 205 is not possible. 205 is rejected. Okay. Then I will go to the 195. 195, how we can verify? On increasing tension, 195 can be 196, 197, 196, 197 when sounded with 200. How many beats you will hear? Beat frequency decreasing. When it become 196, then 4 beats. When it become 197, then 3 beats. So 195 can be the answer or not? 195 can be the answer or not? Yes, because on increasing the tension, it becomes the 197, then what will happen? It will give the 3 beats with that. So before increasing the tension, frequency was 195. After increasing the tension, they given the beat frequency is the 3. So after increasing the tension, the frequency of the A become 197. And slowly you are increasing, they will say after some no beats here means frequency of the A becomes 200. Okay. So you are increasing the tension in the A, it becomes the 197, then beat you hear 3. More tension you increase, then beat frequency become 2. More tension you increase, beat frequency become 1. More tension you increase in the A, beat frequency becomes 0. It means no beats here. Like that we can change. Understood or not? So before increasing the tension, 195. After increasing the tension, 197. Completed? Okay. Okay, so here I have done what? If tuning fork is sounded with a string produces 10 beats per second when tension in the string is 129.6, means tension in the string is 129.6, so tuning fork and the string are producing 10 beats per second. Now if the tension I increase up to the 160 Newton, then they are saying both resonate. Then we have to find the frequency of the fork. Okay. So initially they are asking what? Here they are asking the frequency of the fork. They are asking frequency of the fork. Then what we can do? We can assume the frequency of the fork. Okay. So I am taking the frequency of fork. F0. Okay. Now everything like same procedure we will follow. When tension is 129.6, then how many beats per second they produce? 10. They produce 10 beats per second. Then when tension I am taking, when tension is equal to 129.6 Newton, then we are getting the beat frequency is what? 10. So what is the possible frequency of the string? Possible frequency of the string I can say what? F0 minus 10 or F0 plus 10. Okay. Yes or no? Tuning fork frequency I take F0. Now when they are saying the tension is 129.6 Newton, then they are producing the 10 beats. So what is the possible frequency of the string? Either F0 minus 10 or F0 plus 10. What I said, that is the first common procedure, means all the problems of the beats, unknown frequency, we have to write the possible answer. Okay. Up to this okay. Now they are saying when tension become 160 Newton, when tension become 160 Newton, then they resonate. They resonate means what is the meaning of resonance? I said when the frequency of the vibrating bodies are equal, then the amplitude of oscillation will increase. That phenomena is called the resonance. So they resonate means frequency of the tuning fork and frequency of the string become equal. Then when they resonate, I can say the frequency of string is F0. Okay. Okay. Now who will say what is the initial frequency of the string? F0 minus 10 or F0 plus 10? Who will say initial frequency of string is F0 minus 10 or F0 plus 10? F0 minus 10. Why F0 minus 10? Because when you will increase the tension in the string, its frequency will increase. If initially you are taking F0 plus 10, common sense the people are not using. F0 plus 10, initially you are taking F0 plus 10. So when you will increase the tension, it will become more than F0 plus 10. So how it can be F0? Okay, because tension 129.6 and 160. 160 is more now. So tension in the string increase, frequency increase. If initially you are taking F0 plus 10, then on increasing the tension, it will be more than F0 plus 10. But according to the condition, it will become F0. Only one case it is possible. Initially it is F0 minus 10. On increasing tension, it become F0. Okay. Then it means initial frequency what we will take? F0 minus 10, and final what you will take? F0. Now we know that F is directly proportional to root T. So initial frequency F0 minus 10, Final frequency F naught, that is equal to under root initial tension 129.6, final tension 160. Okay, then after that, after solving, you will easily get the answer. So F naught minus 10 upon F naught, that is equal to what? 0 you can shift here, so you will get 12.96. So 1296 is the square of 36. 1296 is the square of 36. Then by shifting this 0 here, you will get under root of 12.96 by 16. So its square root you will get 3.6, its square root you will get 4. So 36 by 4, 36 by 4 is the what? 9 by 10. So this you can write as a 36 by 40, that is equal to what? 9 by 10. Cross multiply, F you will get. What is F naught? After cross multiplying, F naught you will get 100 Hertz. So what is the frequency of folk? 100 Hertz. Completed. No response. What happened? Done? Good. So here what they are saying, two sound wave of wavelength 100 centimeter and 102 centimeter produces 6 beats per second. Then we have to find the speed of sound. Okay, so here I have not given any tuning fork or anything, only two sound wave directly I gave and their wavelength I gave, and I'm asking what is the speed of sound. So beat frequency is basically what? Difference of the frequency. Difference here I gave wavelength, so in the terms of wavelength, what is the frequency? I can write V by lambda. Okay, when lambda is 100 centimeter, then frequency will be more. When lesser wavelength, more frequency. And when the frequency lambda is a 102, then frequency will be lesser. Then I can say what? Lambda 1 I am taking 1 meter, and lambda 2 I am taking what? 1.02 meter. Then F1 minus F2, that is equal to what I have given? 6. Okay. F1 I can write V by lambda 1 minus V by lambda 2, that is equal to what? 6. Okay. Yes or no? Then V by 1 minus V by 1.02, that is equal to what? 6. Now after that you can solve. Take the LCM 1.02. Then here you will get what? 1.02 minus 1 means 0.02 into V. This is equal to what? 6. Now decimal and decimal cancel out. Then you got what? V is equal to, this you can cancel 3. So then what you got? 306 meter per second. Completed? Okay. So here what they are saying, if the fundamental frequency of the closed organ pipe is the 40 hertz, then find beat frequency in first overtone of closed organ pipe and the third overtone of open organ pipe of same length. Okay. So here I gave the fundamental frequency of closed organ pipe. So fundamental frequency of closed means FC what I gave, that is a V by 4L. V by 4L I gave what? 40. Okay, leave as it is. Okay, this is the fundamental frequency formula for the closed organ pipe. This is what? V by 4L, so that I gave 40. I'm asking the beat frequency between the first overtone of COP. First overtone. First overtone of COP. What I will get? First overtone is the third harmonic. So third harmonic frequency, what I will say? 3 FC. 3 FC means what? I will get what? 120 hertz. Okay. First overtone means third harmonic. Third harmonic means 3 FC. 3 FC what I got? 120. Okay. Then third overtone of open. Third overtone of open organ pipe. What I will get? Third overtone means fourth harmonic. Fourth harmonic of open. Fourth harmonic means 4 of F open. Okay. Fundamental of open organ pipe is the V by 2L. So this I can write as the 4 into V by 2L. Okay. Are everybody getting or not? Because open organ pipe fundamental frequency is the V by 2L. Now this 2 and this cancel out. What I got? 2V by L. 2V by L. How I will get that V by L? So from here I can say V by L is equal to 160. V by L is equal to 160. Are everybody getting or not? So V by L is equal to 160. Then here I can say what? 2V by L. So 2 into V by L is the what? 160. Then that you will get what? 320 hertz. Everybody got? Now what is the beat frequency? That is a difference of the frequency. You will get what? 200. Okay. So delta F is equal to what? 320 minus 120. That is equal to what? 200 hertz. Okay. Completed. Next problem, if closed organ pipe resonate with tuning fork of frequency 200 hertz at 27 degrees C and it produces two beats at 31 degrees C. This I will not give. It produces two beats at 31 degrees C. Then find frequency of fork. So what I gave in this, if closed organ pipe resonate with tuning fork at 27 degrees C and it produces two beats at 31 degrees C, then they are saying find frequency of the fork. Okay. So suppose the frequency of the fork I am taking, they are asking, so suppose first we are assuming the frequency of the fork. So frequency of fork, suppose I assume what? F0. Okay. Here beat frequency, temperature we are changing a small amount like 27 to 31 degrees C means temperature changes the 4 degrees C, beat frequency is the 2. So for the small change in the unit dimension, so many chapter I said, for the small change directly we can multiply with the power of the quantities like F is directly proportional to root T. Sorry, root temperature. Here T is not the tension, T is the temperature, because F is equal to V by 4L and V is equal to what? Under root of gamma RT by M. So from this I can say velocity is directly proportional to the root of temperature. Velocity is directly proportional to root of temperature and frequency is directly proportional to velocity. Then I can say the frequency of organ pipe. Organ pipe frequency I can say directly proportional to root T. There here T is not the tension, T is the temperature. This step everybody got? Now I can say from this, for the small change I can say delta F by F is equal to what? Half delta T by T. This step everybody understood or not? Fractional change will be direct. For the fractional change, small change, directly we can multiply with the power of the quantity. Are remember or not? In the unit dimension, so many chapters we have done this. For the large change, ratio of final to the initial, then subtract 1 on both sides, then multiply by 100. But for the small change, like in the error, we have also learned. Okay. So here for the small change, I can say delta F by F is equal to half delta T by T. Okay. Now delta F, change in frequency, what they said, 2 beats. So this is the 2. Initial frequency, what I assume, F0, because initially they were resonating. Okay. That is equal to half change in temperature, 27 to 31, means delta theta is same in Celsius and Kelvin. Then I can write as a 4. And initial temperature 27 means 300 Kelvin. Any doubt in this? Here they are saying at 27 degrees C, the tuning fork and the organ pipe are resonating. They are resonating, means their frequencies are equal. And then at what happened at 31 degrees C, they are producing the 2 beats per second. So means 31 degrees C, when you will increase the temperature, frequency of the organ pipe will increase. That's why they are producing the beat. Changes are small, temperature change is small, then directly we can say for delta F by F is the half delta T by T. Okay. Then from this what I got? 4 and 4 get cancelled out. F0 what I got? 300 Hertz. Completed. For the fork we should not consider, because the temperature we have never taken the temperature effect on the fork. So here we have to only think about the organ pipe, because for the tuning fork that is not any formula is there in which temperature is coming. Okay, so we have to keep that frequency of the fork is constant. It should not get affected by the temperature. Okay, so last problem. Suppose here I am saying if the closed organ pipe and open organ pipe of the same length sounded together in fundamental mode, here in fundamental mode, then find effect on the beat frequency on increasing the temperature. Okay. So they have given the same length and fundamental. So what is the beat frequency? Beat frequency, we will write the difference of the frequency. They have given the same length and fundamental mode. So in the fundamental mode and same length, whose frequency will be more? Open organ pipe frequency will be more. So I will write FO minus FC is the beat frequency. Okay. So beat frequency, what I can write? Frequency of open organ pipe minus frequency of closed organ pipe is equal to what? Beat frequency. Okay. What is the FO? FO is the V by 2L. And what is the FC? V by 4L. That is equal to what? Beat frequency. Now after subtracting, what I will get? V by 4L. So V by 4L is equal to beat frequency. So up to this I got beat frequency is the V by 4L. Now they are saying on increasing the temperature, what is the effect on the beat frequency? So when I will increase the temperature, sometimes we have to think according to the examiner. We are not considering the thermal expansion in the organ pipe. Otherwise, they will say sometime ignore the expansion in the organ pipe. So L is not changing. On increasing the temperature, V is velocity of the sound will change. So V is directly proportional to under root T, where T is the temperature. So on increasing the temperature, velocity of the sound will increase, velocity of the sound in air will increase, then beat frequency will increase. So temperature increase, velocity increase, then beat frequency increases. Okay. So I will send the notes in the app and you can see all the, okay. Everything I written here also, but I will send, no problem. And who is sending the doubt? So many doubts are there. That time I was busy, maybe these days. So you can please send the doubts, all your doubts again. So I will respond. Okay, who is sending the doubts in the WhatsApp? So many doubts are there because messages are there. So many messages are there. So please send your doubts again so that I will today up to the night I will say all the doubts. Okay. Okay then. Bye bye. Echo and the resonance tube I will try to put in the next week because resonance tube has not mentioned in the track sheet, but resonance tube experiment they introduced the last year. Okay, so in detail I will discuss about the resonance tube and echo in the next. So echo no need to read. Okay.